Hey guys, welcome back. It's Shelby and today we are making an awesome fall craft. It's going to be seasonal candle holders. So what you're going to need for this is candles, some disposable plastic drinking cups, some glue, probably not even this much glue, but Elmer's glue. I craft a lot, so I buy in bulk, but you don't need that much glue. And then colorful beans, actually dried beans like this, black beans, upside down black beans. I got split peas, kidney beans because they're red, and then like a soup mix. You can kind of see through the package there. Whatever colors you like, fall colors, things like that. But yeah, basically we are going to make really cute little candle holders using the beans, so definitely get colors that you like. And I will link everything you need down in the description along with my socials. Let's get started. You're going to start by mixing up your beans, so getting all different colors. So I have a bowl for that because if you just poured them in one at a time, you're going to get layers and not a beautiful medley of colors. Now that I've got my pile of beans, you can mix them up. Don't worry if you've got a little bit too much, it's better than too few, and you can always just throw them on to cook afterwards. Here we go, nice little medley of colors. So that's basically what the candle holder is going to look like. Isn't that cute? So fill up a cup full of beans. I would suggest doing this over the bowl because you might spill. Grab your candle and just kind of push it all the way to the bottom. The beans should hold it upright. Try to make sure that it's not at an angle. You can check underneath. The candle just is sitting on a thin layer of beans. I'll show you when it's done. But yeah, that's basically it. Just leave a small amount of room up at the top for the glue. So just make sure that your candles are standing upright, just like that, because however they are right now, that's how they're going to stay. And very carefully and gently pour some glue in. It's pretty thick, so it helps avoid messes, but yeah, you're going to need a lot of it, and it's got to kind of sink down through the beads, so it is a bit of a process to get it down where it needs to go, but just be patient. Oops, we got some escapees on the back. Here we go. Luckily, this is slow-moving glue. So you can see the glue's kind of making its way down to the bottom of the beans. It's kind of a waiting game. It's going to be going in there, letting the air escape, so just add more when it starts to drip down. It is a little bit of a time-intensive process, but couldn't be easier. And while I'm waiting for the glue to sink through the beans of the first one, I'm just going to get the second one started, so hopefully they finish at about the same time. As you can see, all of the beans are starting to show through. That means the glue's starting to sink down, and when it gets a little bit further down, I will add some more. Not so much on this one, but it'll get there. So I really did have the best of intentions, but I'm also super impatient, so I just grabbed a coffee stirrer and I'm stabbing the beans to help it along. And then one thing to watch out for is even when you're getting the glue all the way down the sides of the beans, it can still be hiding nowhere near the bottom. So make sure that you get the glue all the way through, and that's going to ensure the best result. Okay, so these are them with the glue all the way through. Let's see if I can do this. You can see it's on the bottom as well. And basically just leave these undisturbed until they're dry, which will probably be until tomorrow morning. Okay, so it is actually 2 days later because I got busy and could not film yesterday. But this is what they look like. There's a little bit of white residue, but it's clearly very dry. It's actually split the cups because the seeds have absorbed the glue a little bit. You can see they've expanded, especially in this one. They were basically flat or slightly under the cup's brim, and now they're kind of mounted over it slightly. That's perfect. That's exactly what you want. It's not a big deal. So just kind of help it along and break the cups off completely. So this is actually super easy. I sped it up because it's slow, and they do come off in like little shards and splinters, but they're really not sharp and it really doesn't hurt at all. So yeah, super easy. Just takes like 3 minutes, so I sped it up a little bit. You just do this with your hands, honestly, like it doesn't hurt. Just make sure you get all the plastic off. Okay, so that's it. Alright, so we're about halfway through the craft. This is what's looking like so far. The candle's resting on one bean, but I'm going to clean up the mess and get started on candle holder number 2. Speed this one up even faster. You can see this one cracked as well. The beans do expand a bit with the glue, but just yank the cup off the same way you did at the other one. Try not to mess up the beans, but they should hold their shape fairly easily. Okay, so the very bottom of these actually aren't 100% dry. They're still pretty flexible, pretty malleable, and just slightly sticky still. So at this point what you could do is you could leave it out to dry, in which case it'll go clear like this, but I mean the beans are packed together really well. They're not going anywhere. So I'm just gonna move on. I'm not really worried about it. I have some lovely fall ribbon in a beautiful color, which I cut enough to go around here. I'm going to take a little bit of my E6000 and basically just dribble a little bit on here. Doesn't have to be a whole lot, especially because the Elmer's isn't 100% dry. It's going to naturally glue the ribbon on anyway. But as much as I like the beans, they're a bit much for the whole thing. Just kind of do that. Boom. The ribbon, and actually kind of like how it looks all the way up, so I'm just going to do that. Kind of carefully trace it around so it kind of looks like beans are spilling out of a beautiful fall leaf basket. That's the idea. So I trimmed enough so it can go all the way up. I don't really want it to go all the way up. I'd like it to go like a little bit spilling out, you know, just like a little basket texture, basket look. Put a little bit more glue right down here. Look at that. Super cute. Oh my goodness, that's such a beautiful fall candle. I love that. So pretty. I'm gonna do the other one. Alright guys, so here's how they turned out. Super pretty. They do still need to dry just a little bit, but that's fine. No problem there. I'm super excited about these. Look at them. The pair of them. So cute. Perfect little fall candle holders. Let's get the whole candle in there. They're kind of abundant and overflowing with these beautiful multicolored beans. It's kind of perfect for the season with the whole like, you know, idea of harvest and abundance and gathering together around the family table. So I'm really excited about that. They're pretty easy to make and they're really fun and they're colorful, and I love the ribbon addition around them. I will add some pictures at the end next to my grateful pumpkin centerpiece with the flowers in it. If you haven't seen that, I will link the video above. But basically what I'm doing is building my Thanksgiving tabletop decor one craft at a time and bringing you along on the journey with me. So I hope you liked the video. If you do, give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing. I'd love to see you again here soon. And I hope you have a wonderful holiday season. I'll see you soon. Bye.